What's going on, people? King Richez. I want to talk about something that will help a lot of guys out there. And I think that this is a problem that puts men in a position of weakness when they're dealing with women, and especially when you're in a relationship. It's being scared of losing the girl or losing the woman. A lot of guys have probably been on their own for a long time, lonely, desperate, ain't had no box in a long time, just been beating their meat to the hub and that. And finally, a woman is willing to date you, and now you are in a relationship, right? So you are on cloud nine, you are gassed, and you do not want this to end. So you will do everything in your power to keep her happy and keep her in your orbit. But the problem is that if you have this kind of ideology, you're probably going to take a lot of crap. And this person, this girl that you're with, she's going to understand that you're scared to lose her, right? Without you saying it, she knows that you are afraid. And a lot of times when you're in this position, you are there to be used and abused by your partner. They'll talk to you anyhow, treat you anyhow. They might be even talking to other guys, you know, posting provocative images online on their Instagrams and stuff like that. And because you're so afraid, you will not put your foot down. You will not set boundaries. You will not let them know that there are rules to being with you. In addition, because you do not set boundaries and you don't put your foot down, that actually makes them respect you even less. Their rating for you has dropped down even worse. And that will foster even more disrespect. You've got to not give two craps if she stays or she goes. And you also need to be prepared to let her go, i.e. dump her, get rid of her, excommunicado out of your life. Very, very important that you have this strength to walk away from a woman, because then you will have a position of power in your relationship. You will be an assertive leader, an authority in your life. You cannot be at the mercy and the whims of somebody else. It's just not a good position as a man. You're weak. You're so afraid that she's going to go and you're going to be back by yourself again. You're so afraid that you're going to have to go back to rubbing one out instead of letting her get on top. You're so afraid to go backwards. But the thing is that we live in a world where there are millions of women walking around. Millions. All different shapes, sizes, heights, color, creed. And you have this one-itis. You believe that there's no other girl for you. There's no other woman out there for you. So now you're just taking disrespect. Maybe this woman is the best looking woman you've ever had in your life. And you do not want to lose that. Bro, you need to have pride and dignity. You need to respect yourself first. Because somebody who is afraid to walk away from a woman is someone who doesn't respect themselves. Have some boundaries. You should not be okay with somebody talking to you like you're a child or talking to you like you're a piece of dirt. You should have boundaries where somebody cannot be in a relationship with you and post provocative images online. You can't be in a position where you are turning a blind eye, whereas your partner is looking at other men in front of you. It's just unacceptable. You're with somebody who can't follow simple instructions. They just go against the grain of your program. Bro, you need to be ready to walk away and cut off. And sometimes it might be someone that you actually like. You may feel like you have strong emotions for that person, but you need to be in a position of power where if you don't go along with my program, if you don't follow instructions, you can leave and I will be all right. You need to remember, you was okay before you met this person. You was okay. You were surviving. And if they leave, you're not gonna die. You're gonna keep going on. And don't get starstruck just because a girl's good looking. Unfortunately, in this world today, most of the women who are the most attractive are usually the hardest to get along with because they know they're attractive. So you need to respect yourself and don't let no one come into your life, make you feel like, oh, they're the best thing since sliced bread and that you can't do no better than her. And if she leaves, you're going to be on your own and lonely and desperate. It's no. When people talk about you have to have an abundance mindset, it's a very real thing. Respect yourself and know that you can replace them. Because guess what? Every woman that you date, she knows she can replace you. Men are operating from a position of weakness, in my opinion. Now, when I say these things, I'm not saying that you should be disrespectful now. I'm not saying you should be a horrible partner. But what I am saying is that if somebody is not treating you the way you want to be treated, or they are behaving in ways that do not go along with your program, you need to be ready to let them go. I don't care how many nuts they help you bust. I don't care how many compliments you get from your friends. Oh, your girlfriend's really good looking. I don't care. You need to be ready to walk away. Many men believe in this happy wife, happy life. But what about your life? You're just as important as she is. Why are you a second-class citizen? Why are you allowing this? You was not put on this earth to be someone's peasant. At the end of the day, in a relationship as a man, you're meant to be the leader. You can't be the leader from behind. You can't be the leader and the follower at the same time. If someone disrespecting you, you should take it as an offense. You can give people a warning. 1, 2, third strike, you're out. Simple as that. I believe that you should always set your boundaries. You should make it very clear what you can tolerate and what you can't tolerate. And if they cannot abide by those parameters, then goodbye. See you later. End of the day, they will have more respect for you if you're willing to walk away than if you are willing to put up with their nonsense. They will never respect you. There's some women that are going to come into your life that they will never respect you no matter what you do. So it's probably best to walk away from them at the first sign of trouble. Anyway, I just think that a lot of guys are simps. A lot of guys are lonely. A lot of guys are desperate. A lot of guys put themselves in a position of subordinates. And I just think that guys need to man up and understand their position and respect themselves. Me personally, I have no problem walking away from anyone. No problem. If you can't follow the rules, then go and find somebody else to be with, because obviously I'm not the right person for you. Simple as that. Anyway, with that being said, I hope this has touched somebody, reached somebody. Guys, have respect for yourselves, man. Don't be taking anyone's crap, bro. Anyway, with that being said, I'm signing out. Make sure you check out my clothing line, www.letsgonow.shop, where you can get tops like the one I'm wearing right here. Anyway, with that being said, I'm signing out. Peace.